My name is Rosanne Leary. I wanted a new hobby after I retired. Getting tired of crocheting, getting tired of doing everything. I got into card making. I grew up in DeWitt, New York. I started crafting at a young age at 10. I got curious as to what crocheting was, so I looked it up in a book and basically taught myself how to crochet. In crocheting, the technique is you make a slip knot and you're basically working with the thread of the yarn from this side and bringing it from the hook into the loops. I found it fascinating. And then I saw the knitting end of it, so I decided to try knitting too. I couldn't grasp the hang of it, so my best friend's mom, Mrs. Simon, came over and sat down and showed me how to do it. And then I started knitting. I basically went into crocheting again, and then I would go back and forth because I found it fascinating, there's such different techniques. With knitting, you use 2 needles. With crochet, you use a hook. And crocheting goes a lot faster than knitting does. You can be knitting for an hour and a half and you get like 2 inches, and you start crocheting for an hour and a half and you have a blanket, When I'm crocheting, I usually make baby afghans or baby sweaters and hats, and I have made a lot of baby hats for the hospital's NICU for the newborn babies and donate them.
Tell me about this. What is it?
This is my first diamond art project, and as you can see, it's a butterfly. And I decided to enter it in the Ingham County State Fair in Michigan, and I won first place on it, and I was pretty proud of it. Basically, what diamond art is, you're working with mini micro beads, and they have facets on one side and flat on the other, and you pick them up one by one with a stylus and put them on a canvas, and it's a graph picture, and it's got a sticky background to it so the beads will stick on. Some people find it tedious. I find it relaxing. I haven't gone cross-eyed over it yet, but you can do a lot with it. This is my second project of my diamond art, which you can see is a koala bear, and I entered it the next year into the Ingham County State Fair, and I won first place and best of show. Then when the picture is done and framed, because the facets are shiny on one side and matte on the other, it gives a little shimmer to the picture when it's all said and done. This is another one that I did, and I liked the way it came out. It was very pronounced and colorful, and I re-entered it into the Ingham County State Fair again, and I won second place on this. Guess the judge didn't quite see what I saw in it. Total walkthrough. Let's try that again.
Like a zombie. Take a breath or two if you want. Again, if you need.
This is where it all happens. This is my new and improved craft room. It used to be a bedroom, and now I decided I wanted it my room. So I got a new floor, new walls, new rug. This is the heart of my craft room right now. This is called the Cricut machine. As you can see, it opens very easily. You turn it on. And this actually cuts balsa wood. It cuts fabric patterns out. It cuts out cardboard, cuts out chipboard, materials. Anything you want to cut, this little machine will cut. Although the Cricut is a die-cut machine, the Vagabond is my go-to when I don't want to be bothered going through the computer, and if I can't find something, you buy metal dies which cut out the images. And basically what this machine does is it opens up and it has a platform, and you have to kind of make a sandwich with your materials. You hit the button and it runs through the machine, and as it does, the pressure cuts the die out of the material that you're using. My prized possession is my new dream box. And this table is nice and sturdy, which I love, and it's big. It creates a huge work area for me. These drawers pull out quite easily, and they actually come out so I can put them on the table to work with. And it's got hooks for my scissors, my embellishments, my glues, and everything. What got me into making cards is I was watching a tutorial on how the Cricut machine worked, and she was constructing a card. I thought, that looks like fun, and it looks interesting to do. So I went to the craft store and picked up all my materials. There was more or less a blank canvas for me to create. When I started out doing the card making, it was just like, yeah, it's a new hobby. But as I keep seeing different tutorials with different artists out there, I'm getting all sorts of different ideas. Some friends took us to a really nice dinner, had a great time with them, and I just wanted to show our appreciation for it. So I decided to make them a card rather than buy one for them. And I wanted to do something different. That's one thing about any craft, really. You don't have to stick by the book. They're a guide. It's all in your own imagination, your own creation, and you may take an idea and embellish on it like anything else.